Mountains are equal to waves. Millions of tons of water. So many things. Why not sink a cargo ship at once? Think before you know it. Are cargo ships? Who has sustained the Earth? Unless there is a cargo ship, the whole world will stop in a moment. If the ship is closed one day, the price of every product in the world will be out of your reach. What's life like on that ship? Does this seem like just a hill of your container? Or even someone's life? Completely different from any other part of the world, struggling with the vastness of the ocean, always in the hands of death. Passes who made your life so easy, how their lives actually end, how to live that life. From the largest ship in the world, we see these things. Today, we will enter such a container ship, whose name is Major Lion Cargo Ship. Such container ships all over the world. Only 130 was made. These ships are 1,312 feet long and 193 feet long. Listening to the measurement of the physical width, it is difficult to estimate its magnitude. You will be about 200 feet above sea level. Simply put, standing on the deck of the ship. Even these ships' containers, if you want to put them on a train, the train must be more than 70 miles long. Think about how big it is. Just what? This ship has a maximum weight capacity of about 25,000 tons. Only the ship itself weighs 63,000 tons. The rest is containers. The funny thing is that there are no decks on these container ships, because they carrying as many containers as possible from the target, although there is some risk involved. This huge ship can carry 24 column containers. Every pen, again, it can hold 23 containers. Again, 001 pen. On this tall one container can be stored at 21. Its retention capacity is more than you realize, so not. Now let's get under the ship. View from inside the ship 100 feet below sea level. You can see it. If the crew of the ship needs to go down, you have to go through a lot of stairs. These ships are so large. If it was inside, you would think, have you moved to another world? Many cries. Sometimes it gets pretty scary because of its size. And in this fear, they never want to be alone in a secluded part of the ship. There is a box on this ship. That's actually one kind of meter rim, which covers the entire ship, maintains the structure and balance of the vessel properly, not to be broken in any way. These rings are so big. Within it is a whole circle. The ship's crew is on board. One can go from one place to another. The funniest thing is, although the size of these ships is huge, to manage them, not too many crew members are needed. Mostly in a group of 25 crew members. This ship can handle 5. These crew members, most of the time the ship is located above all the bridges, and rarely are they on the ship hull or other. The bridges of the ship are in place. The seats. Without these places, the rest of the ship is entirely reserved for containers. Each worker works a 4-hour shift. These shifts can be at any time of the day, because nobody has to be on board at all times. Maintenance of various machines on the ship. Shipping safely through the sea. Clean the kitchen and bridge. Keeping clean is an important part of anger. But on the container ship, but also have to work hard. The crew has a tight schedule every day, have to maintain. Moreover, once you start the journey, it takes about 3 to 6 months at sea. There is no way possible for them during this time. Return to your family. Sometimes they can't even communicate. Even when the ship stops in a city, they don't even have time to wander there, because container ships only have to load and unload within 24 to 48 hours. Getting around the city in so little time. Time to enjoy back is not the ship's ugly. Mostly cargo ship. Workers get paid millions, up to 6 months of the year. Getting time to spend the holidays with family. In these cargo containers, thousands, they transport goods worth millions of dollars. If for some reason these cargo ships are in an accident, then all those billions on the cargo ship, the importance of millions, it is dissolved in the sea. In addition, seafarers are afraid. Always keep them out of the water. You have to be prepared to protect yourself. Water watchers use small speedboards, attacking the ship. Sometimes they attack all the pros on the ship, taken hostage with member and captain. Recently, there was a case in Bangladesh. Watermen were attacked. Don't go that way. That's why most containers to escape the hands of moving visitors. The ship has a variety of defensive systems. This is the most effective method. Water hose system. These are without high-speed water. This creates a safety system around the ship. Public viewers cannot board the vessel due to the strong motion of the water, which is called antibody cardini, which is actually putting together a few ideas. They keep moving around the ship, and water comes out of it at high speeds. It is not possible for the watermen prevent the water from moving onto the ship. Although many spectators attack together, it's pretty hard to push it because there are very few people on these ships. But some larger vessels may have a slightly higher number of cures. Also keep the containers of cargo ships safe. Quite a challenge. And so the ship's prora. All containers are special through one type of locking system. Hold on, even if not. Different shackles. Thick rope with the help of containers. Tied up in the right place in the event of a disaster at sea. Somehow the continues. Don't fall into the sea. And through so much, when a cargo ship arrives at a port, then only within 24 to 48 hours, the ship is completely empty. Then without any pause, start filling that ship again. May its journey never stop.